The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They'll run it from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 31. He beams one deep right side. He makes the catch. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Simple dive up the middle. And he rocks the tackler. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here's a throw. Searches from the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Return team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say to the air now on 1st and 10. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 8-yard line.
Set, go.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pressure's there, and he goes down again. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense.
Go. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields it at his 43. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one doesn't go far. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That excitement brings up. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. They'll get this out right side. Completes. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Pass play coming here. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Let's go now. Set up.
Another chance for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Running back on the option. Line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now third.
So now, here's third and goal.
Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit they face. Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the extra point is up, and it is good. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
They give it to him again. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll run it here on 3rd down. He breaks the tackle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set. Set, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a small chunk off that lead. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On first down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now the Browns spend their final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Plowing up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Broke through the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it for the first and maybe more. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on